pulling over on the side of the road because I was like, I am not missing this threat.
True fiend mode. I remember I was sitting in my basement and I was just like, all right, more Nintendo stuff, sure. And like, you know, back when this meme was, that's it, no Smash. And then like all of a sudden we use it, I'm like, oh my God.
There's more.
That's it. Smash.
And speaking of Smash, we have a long-time veteran here, Tension. I don't remember the last time he entered in it. It may have been upwards of a year.
I'm so mad at him.
But not only does he show up, he right now is in loser finals. He just comes, he does not ever tarnish. His skill is still there, and he's demonstrating it right now as he takes on Dingus Joe, as he's beating Dingus Joe, as that first stock is obliterated. Tension only at 33% right now.
And that's exactly why I'm so mad at him. He doesn't practice, he doesn't play the game as much anymore, but he still shows up and bodies everyone just because his fundamentals are that strong. This guy is a gamer in every sense of the word.
It is, and he's good at multiple games. He plays fighters, he plays shooters, he plays League of Legends.
Yeah.
If it's a game, he plays it, and that just goes, you know, to show how intelligent of a person he is.
You know, he was a top, I remember that game now, Blade and Soul, that Korean MMO. He was like a top player on that one too, in PvP. It's like, what game can't you play? He played Gears at the highest level too.
Yo, he can't play rock, paper, scissors. That's the game he can't play.
Got him. If you ever want a money match Tension, don't do it in any other game besides rock, paper,
He's actually
scissors.
probably not good at poker either. He tried to make a bet with me earlier, and he thought I'd back down. He was like, you want to bet? You want to bet? And I was like, yeah. How much? 20? He was like, all right, I'm good.
Dang. Or maybe that was just a pro fold.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay,
He's trying to play the long game.
You're right. So this long game has become a bit closer. 29 right now as Tension is on his last stock. Dingus Joe clearly figuring out just a little bit of what he needed to do and turning the tides and taking the lead.
And I think the answer was multi-hits. That Nair just floating up and taking up all that space has been really a thorn in Tension's side. But that reverse forward air, getting a little bit off that with the Nair too, but if that Nair sent him left instead of right, I think a spike was in the cards.
And that, speaking of Nair, you know, it's definitely helping out a ton. It's not allowing Tension to land with focus. It's very difficult to air dodge around it. But he does manage to do it this time, and at 62 to 59, you know, Dingus Joe is definitely at the losing end of this. Not just is he down in percent, even though that has changed, but he will explode in maybe another 10 or 20.
I knew he would do that.
Tension smelled it.
Yeah.
But it went unpunished, so it was a very calculated option that he went for that did pay off.
And honestly, I think you can afford to do it again. I don't know if anything Game & Watch has will kill you right now at this
Except
percent.
that 9 hammer.
Yeah. Now you might want to think a bit more about the story.
And Dingus, you know, he's doing a great job of avoiding these hits because every time Ryu hits you, it does so much damage. And, you know, Game & Watch being that light really cannot afford it. Especially when against a character that hits his hard, such as Ryu.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought he had the read on the focus, but the up throw up air, yes, that is exactly what he needed. Dingus Joe taking that first game off an amazing start by Tension, but the clutch factor was just a bit too strong.
Yeah, I actually thought that he was going to live that and get another chance at it, but it did not happen this time around.
Yeah, that was just enough. That was the note cards coming through.
Yeah, and fortunately, I was just about to say, fortunately for Tension, he does have another character. So even though his Ryu did not manage to take it, it was relatively close, and he still has Fox, which is actually the character he's known for. With that said, Dingus Joe has so much experience now. You know, last time, maybe he didn't get a chance to play that many Foxes, but he has fought ZD, the best Fox in the region, time and time again. That Tension right now is definitely going to be dealing with a whole new beast.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can understand the hesitations of Tension trying to go Ryu instead of Fox, but at a certain point, Fox is your main. He is your OG. Back against the wall, you got to try him out.
Yeah, definitely got to go with that comfort pick. Ooh, a little shimmy right there. I see attention with the movement. But Dingus looking unfazed, still trying to get that opening. And Dingus, he knows his win condition. If he can get his hands on Fox, it's easily 60 to 80%. And he is playing to it perfectly. Oh, but he misses. He goes for the up smash. And Tension just so smart to delay that fall with the shine.
Yeah, but you only get so many of those each set. Now that he kind of used that card a little bit early, how will he land for the rest of the time, especially on FD? No platforms to help you out.
And back air is not going to help out either. And Tension right now definitely has his foot in the back door, but just managing to get that opening and just turning the tide so quickly.
Not going for an up air. Gonna eat a back air for his trouble and sneak right underneath that up B attempt. But oh my gosh, Dingus Joe still going for those hammers, but that's consistent, tried and true. Down air, up smash. It's been in 3 games. It'll probably be in a 4th.
You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. My anonymous friend told me.
Oh man.
10-97 right now as Tension tries to hold on to that stock, but it is going to be gone because Dingus Joe once again gets his claws on the Fox. The classic throw into the up air.
And that's one of the things in this matchup. Fox has so many advantages, but having such a consistent kill confirm is kind of the thing that keeps this matchup competitive.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, little cute right now with Dingus. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah. 63, definitely worth the trouble.
It looks like Dingus Joe Tension jumped into the up tilt, which is why like that extension happened. But this, I've seen this before. This is classic Fox. And Tension, look at that, staring him down, not giving him too much room to work with, but oh, he tried to do him dirty. He thought if he went into tumble, that backwards forward tilt would have connected, and that would have been a stock.
Yeah, Tension still having some of these old tricks that maybe Dingus hasn't seen in quite some time. But he's definitely seen the up tilt and up air. Luckily for him, that was not the weak hit. Otherwise, his stock would be gone, and we'd be talking about a 1-1 game right now.
Now, what is going to happen right now? I think...
Okay,
yes.
That was very wise. Tension clearly was kind of feinting the entire time, trying to bait out an option that was unsafe. Dingus taking the bait, and ironically enough, dash attack is relatively safe. So that was just great execution right there by Tension to bait out the dash attack and then have the execution actually punish him.
Yeah, I was about to say, the moment I saw Tension start to move around like that, he was looking for something involving up smash because he has the reaction time, he has the chops to do it. Like very few players can move in that way and get the up smash on reaction just like that. The Tension, his reaction time is honestly busted. I get mad when I play him sometimes. Like, how did you react to that?
Oh, it's one of those things, man. We've been doing it. We've been dealing with it since Brawl, back when Junebug was an issue in our region. It's like, really? You reacted to that too? Did you watch my finger before I hit A?
I don't know. Some guys just have it. That's actual privilege right there.
So now you know, Dingus has a whole new issue to deal with. You know, I believe Tension actually put him into losers. And then furthermore, yes, you beat the Ryu, but when Fox came out, you didn't have an answer. So what are you going to do now? Like, because, you know, you're very proficient in this matchup, it seems, but maybe it's only against CDs. What do you do against a new Fox, an OG Fox who has so many tricks you got to adjust to on the fly? And the Trump comes in. Is he going to be past it? He does. Oh. Tension thought he had a kill, but he did not. But just like that, he says, it's okay. We have kills in other areas.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes when you miss one opportunity, another door swings right open. And Tension is an expert at recognizing that and forcing, or even kicking those doors down.
He shot a laser on the way down. It did not hit, but just talk about how sneaky that was to try to get in an extra 2-3%.
Damage is damage. In those fringe scenarios, it really adds up.
I like the thought process by Dingus. Just in case he went a little high, he was going to secure the kill. Tension not taking the risk, though. Tension is one of those players that once he gets a lead, it's so difficult. You know, ZD is just oppressive at all times. But Tension, he will take his lead and make you work for every hit after.
Yeah, that's the thing. He has so much, or he has such a strong reaction time that you can afford to play like that. When you can react to every button that your opponent is pressing, why would you press a button first?
He just power shield jabbed the back air from Dingus. That is scary stuff right now. Dingus definitely needs to do something very quickly because this game is sneaking away from him.
All of that pressure. Tension just running through him, jabbing at him. Like, Dingus Joe is saying the one safe place that he really has left, the ledge, but how long will that last bastion hold out? About as long as his shield, probably.
I was going to say this could be huge. I thought maybe Dingus was going to get a grab because he can turn around so quickly if he can get his hands on Tension. And this might be what he needs, but he misses the nair. That was a crucial nair. Now he has to struggle to hit the ground. He does it for the moment, and now he has to find another opening, and Tension is just not allowing it.
Not one little bit. Yeah, Tension will do that. He'll just stare at you, and like, he'll make you feel dumb.
He did right there. He made me feel dumb.
Yeah.
I thought something was going to happen. He's looking again. But you know, you play with your food too much. Dingus will make you pay for it. Wow.
Let's do it.
And I pray that he did not react to that up there.
I hope not.
Because that's just very scary stuff if that's the case. That's robotic stuff.
Yeah, it's not fair sometimes. And that's the thing. Tension, I always say, whenever I play Tension, I never feel dumber playing Smash Brothers than I do when I play against Tension or sometimes Pink Fresh. Because sometimes Pink does the same thing where he'll just like stand there, whiff a button, or like force you to whiff a button and then just punish you as hard as possible. I'm like, why did I even think about playing this game? I should have just stood there too.
I'll say, I think, I don't know, I don't feel dumb when I play them. I'm just like, you guys are smart, not I'm dumb.
Fair, because you don't do as much dumb stuff.
Oh, that's possible,
sometimes
right,
I feel it. I'm like, all right, I'm doing something dumb.
All right, but you want to know who's going dumb right now? Dingus Joe, dumb silly with this % lead. Definitely figuring out a different game plan. It is indeed working. 104, only at 9% right now as Dingus Joe just eliminates Tension's first stock.
Complete role reversal. Tension might need to look for some jank, and you gave him exactly what he was looking for, but maybe that's what Dingus Joe was looking for because that might be the game. And game 5, less than a minute. Dingus Joe swinging back big.
Yo, dumb silly. That's the word of the night, man. Everything is dumb.
And I'm still not convinced that the air dodge wasn't a bait from Dingus Joe right there. Like, you air dodge, you like almost get the fair footstool, but then he's like, oh, it's a prank, bro. It was just a prank.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. You're dead. Isn't that funny?
So I hope no one close their eyes at any moment for that last game. Because we're already on to game number 5 right now, and this is, you know, might be the Dingus Joe story.
Ooh.
You know, Tension maybe is going to regret going Ryu that one time because Dingus brought it all the way back, and it's looking very scary at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. That one game could have been the thing that made a huge difference in the set. Right now, Tension has an opportunity, doesn't get much off it, but the platform is no longer there. It's a Fox-friendly stage. You just live in it.
Yeah. You know, there's 2 sides to the last game. There's a side that Dingus Joe just completely demolished Tension, but then there's also the side that Tension didn't get to play. So can you do that twice? You know, when Tension gets to play, are you going to be able to do it again or not? And I think Tension is one of those players where it's definitely beneficial to defeat him early because in a long, drawn-out game, it's so difficult to beat him time and time again. But Dingus Joe did just that on this first stop.
Yeah, solid showing from him. Even though I think an up smash will be liable to kill right now. Nice by Dingus Joe to not force himself into a tech chase scenario, just getting out of dodge. And now you have more time to land these back airs. That's a jump burn. That's an up B, but he should be able to make this back.
He does, but it doesn't matter as Dingus just another back air. Struggles to land and still does not do it on that ledge. And just back off stage, rinse and repeat right now. Dingus Joe is just playing out of his mind, but he does manage to, you know, unfortunately get baited out by that spot dodge and eats an up smash for his troubles.
Yes, excellent reaction, excellent awareness from Tension. Knowing that one piece of bacon was coming down, so you have to spot dodge this, but how much longer can you survive these fringe scenarios? This could be it. That is it. JV2 coming through inside Dingus Joe, and Dingus Joe manages to make his way into grand finals one last time, but does he have what it takes to win over